Whew. Already a nice warm morning down here in Texas. Gonna get up to about 90 degrees today, but you know, as men we have to get out and do what we need to do. It's fall, or thereabouts. So it's brush burning day. I've got some other stuff to do with the backhoe. We're gonna take some trees out where I'm doing the path down through the woods there for a water line back and to the new house pad. But I've been cleaning up brush all day yesterday and then today, and I started off using the John Deere 400 lawn tractor with a chain. That was kind of the old school way that I would clean up brush, and this is all from the HT 103 and some other clearing, getting a lot of the lower branches on the trees cleaned up. And so there was a bunch of them, but the backhoe here with the bucket seems to be the best way. I've got two tools, right? I've got the front bucket on it, and I can fill that up with some of the smaller logs, and then the back is for a lot of the smaller branches. I can kind of scoop those into a pile and then grab them, and using that thumb there is the best way to get all this stuff hauled up here the quickest. With one load on the backhoe, I grab the little steel 20, go to cutting that up, and then throw it in the fire here. So that's going to be the episode today, guys. Stick around, and welcome to Man Time. Whew, another hot one. All right, so we got the backhoe back down here where I'm doing the path for the water line. I think I'm going to start by creating more of a bar ditch down along this side here. I've got a neighbor with a road running right down on just the other side of my property line here. And the issue is I've got kind of paths of water that are wanting to run right down into this path and wash away some of that dirt. So let's start off by making more of a defined ditch down the side here, and then down at the bottom I've got some stumps that are right in the path of where I want to go through here. So we'll get those stumps up out of the ground, a ditch made, and run the best tool on the homestead here. I've said it before, I'll say it again, the one tool that comes out with me more often than not besides, you know, my chainsaw is the backhoe. It just seems to have all the little tricks that make it a great multi-purpose tool. So let's get it flipped around here and get this ditch going. Shoot. You okay? well, last thing on the agenda today is get a little bit more of this dirt moved. So I've got, easy access to it with the track excavator. Should be pretty simple. Done it a few times. So let's go ahead and move some dirt. Hair looks good. Good enough. My hair and makeup guy's off this weekend, so gotta do what you can by yourself, huh? Alright, well, we moved some dirt, ran best tool on the homestead here, and all that's left now is just to check the track excavator for fluids, make sure it's running good, start it up, get it ready for next weekend, when I'll be moving all this dirt that I just moved back over to that path down through the woods there, get a lot of it moved over, hopefully, next weekend. But yeah, somebody was asking me to like show a stick cam on the backhoe here, and I could do that, but every backhoe is going to be different. Every situation that you're in, every type of dirt that you're digging is going to be different, and it's really about feel. You've got to feel that machine. When it starts to pick up and move and bind up, and the sound of the hydraulics and things like that, you need to pay attention to all that stuff to run the equipment effectively. It's not just as easy as, you know, stick movement. That's the easy part, right? Figuring out this stick moves the bucket this way and this way. This stick, you know, moves the arm up and down. That's the easy part. The hard part is getting to know the machine and know how it feels and know when it's in a bind and know what type of material, and when you're up under a branch from that stump, and how hard to, you know, give it, you know, is it picking up, things like that. So you know, that's the if you're working on your backhoe and trying to figure out how to run it and stuff like that, it's just stick time. Like anything else, you get a feel for the machine and a feel for how to run it. Same goes for the track excavator or anything you're running for that matter. Tip of the day, get to know your equipment, get to know the feel of it, and that's how you really become a good operator. So it's going to do it for today on Man Time, guys. Get out there, have you some man time too.